Now what? Who got something to say? Who got something to say? Who gonna check me? Who gonna check me? Exactly. Bye. Bye. Goodbye. Bye.
Back in the day, I was in love with you, but you ain't who you used to be. Seems like you somebody else. You ain't yourself. I want to hold you.
I'm back. Okay, I'm not going nowhere else. Like, YouTube is finna be life, and I'm back. I'm bike, and I'm basically like, I'm finna show you everything. Like, period. Like, I'm gonna start a beginner series. This is gonna be episode 1, series 1, period. And I'm back. You know, your girl been going through a lot. You know, depression, school, all that shit. But we finna get started. Period. I'm gonna just show you everything. So I'm gonna start off with this moisturizer. I bought this at $50 because your girl got real dry skin or whatever, and I cannot afford to, like, yeah. So basically, all these clips gonna be kind of sped up because, yeah. But I'm gonna still talk to y'all. Period. But yeah, it's gonna be sped up. I look stupid. And I'm gonna use this Mario Badescu facial spray. I don't know how to say his name. Fuck it. And I'm gonna spray that all over my face because your girl gotta stay moisturized and moist. So basically, throughout the video, I'm gonna do one side of my face and do the other side on camera. But I'm gonna use my Anastasia Dip Brow. She fancy. Ooh, they cost me a lot of money. And Ebony. I used to use Express. I think it's called Espresso. It's like the darkest one. But now I use Ebony. I had to tone it down this year. I like Ebony better though. And I'm sorry if you can hear my TV in the background, but yeah. Period. But basically, you want to just outline I outline the bottom and then I outline the top because I don't have eyebrows. And yeah, I have to make a whole eyebrow and then I fill it in. But then I make sure like the front is not too harsh, but that, yeah, you can really see. Like, I try to like create like a little imaginary hair so it looks like it's fading, like an ombre effect. And then now I'm taking my LA Pro Girl Conceal in the shade Toffee at the bottom. I like to outline it and then I drag that concealer down. But basically, you really don't even need a whole bunch of concealer like that. Like, it's not that crucial. But yeah, I just drag it down and I make sure like it's gonna make my eyebrow on fleek. And for your concealer shade, you don't want it to be too light. It should be at least 2 to 3 shades down from your actual skin color. It should not. We not having halo brows this year. That's back in 2008. Like, we're not doing that. That's been over with. Sorry, sis. And now I'm taking, you can either use concealer, but I like using foundation. And I take foundation, well, my foundation shade, the Revlon 24-hour foundation in shade 440, and I outline the top. Oh, and y'all, these brushes are real random, so I don't know. Like, they don't got no specific name to it or nothing. And I'm taking this is my favorite brush to blend out my eyebrow concealer. This is my favorite. I love this brush so much. I got this in a brush set at Target from like years ago when I first started doing makeup. And it's always stick with me and I love it. And now this is the Real Techniques. I think this is their like contour brush or whatever. But I use it for foundation and everything. I love that brush. I need to get some more Real Technique brushes. But I'll be broke. Yeah. And so I'm going to take the same concealer, Toffee, to set my lids, to prep them for the shadows. And I'm going to take the same brush and just buff that out. Period. Period. Like, period. Oh, bro, Kim, she came in there bothering me. So, that's her back there. just sitting there bothering me. But right now, I'm taking some random eyeshadow brush, and I'm taking my Airspun powder. What's that? Oh, it's in Honey Beige. I love Airspun. I used to use it to set my face, but I don't know more. But I still like it. Because we finna get ready to do the lids. Cute bomb eyeshadow, y'all. I used 3 colors. And that first palette that I held up was the Babe Beauty Vault Masterpiece Collection. But the first color that I went in with was out of the Morphe James Charles palette, and that was in shade Boutique. It's like this brown shade. And basically, I just do it up to my satisfaction. I build it up. If I want it light, I can do it light. If I want it dark, I'll do it dark. And if you see like that little tiny space where it's like nothing there on my brow bone, I forgot to put on brow bone highlight, so don't come for me. And now I'm going back into that palette that I told you about the first time, and I'm using, they names are stupid, but I'm gonna just call it berry because I don't know. It's like this purple-ish matte shade. I got this palette. My Secret Santa, Ari, shout out to Ari. She got me this palette. I love this palette so much. It got highlights in her and blushes and eyeshadows, and it's actually good. And I'm just going to take, remember y'all, use different brushes if you decide to use different colors, period. You shouldn't use the same brush for every color. And I'm just taking a different brush, and I'm going right underneath Berry out of the Morphe palette. And I'm just blending it in. And now it's time to cut the crease. We're cutting the crease, bitch. And I'm using the LA Pro Girl concealer in shade Creamy Beige. And what I like to do to cut my concealer, I put some concealer down first, and then I look up like I'm rolling my eyes, or like if I'm retarded. And then it creates the magical line for me, so I don't have to go through all that work. And I just basically cut it. And oh, if you see me keep looking over to my side, I had my laptop over there. I was watching my shows on Netflix because Kim was in there talking to me and bothering me. But I decided to turn my show, so I was watching that. That's why I keep looking over there. Because, yeah, Netflix be lit. But I'm cutting my crease right now. Oh, my God. Me. Oh, God, my throat hurts. I'm watching The Purge right now. This shit crazy. Oh, my God. But, yeah, basically, let me get back on task. I'm sorry. We're just going to cut that crease, period. But, so, yeah. Every week, I'm going to try to drop a video pertaining to this series. This is series 1. And it's just going to be something different. I'm just trying to educate y'all, period, because some of y'all be looking a fool, and some of y'all really need help. And that's what I'm trying to be here for. I'm really trying to help y'all. I want to educate everybody, like, period. Like, I'm doing everything. I'm giving you the whole package in one, period. Oh, but right here, I'm taking a random brush, and I'm just lightly tapping over the concealer so that it's not too wet. It shouldn't be, like, wet. Remember to let your base dry first, you know. And Dacia's motto for bases before eyeshadow is that your base is key. And if your base ain't right, then your eyeshadow look is not going to be good, period. But here, I'm taking that same color that we last used, Berry in the Babe Beauty Vault palette, and putting it at the end. Yeah, for sure. And then it's some random brush again. Like I said, don't ask me what brush this is, because all these brushes are random. And I'm going back into the Morphe palette, and I'm taking the color Face. It's the really pretty golden looking highlight color. It's super pretty. And I'm just popping that on the lid. I'm just tracing that right over. It's like a shimmer shade. It's really not a matte shade. It's like a shimmer shade. But it's super pretty. I used it as a highlight one time. It was so pretty. I was glistening. Glisten. Ooh, y'all. I'm really hungry. I'm gonna do ASMR one day. I'm really hungry, guys. Hi, guys. I need some water or some food so I can do ASMR right now, guys. Oh, man. Okay, but I'm just kind of fading the two colors together on both eyes. And see, y'all, you can use 10,000 colors, but baby, I use 3 colors. And look where we at now. We popping. Period. Pull up in the demon on, go ahead. Looking like I still do for ride. It says it. Okay, let me stop. I'm taking a makeup wipe and I'm just wiping all of that fallout. Honestly, I don't care about fallout because I always do my eyes first. You just gotta wipe it off. Like, who cares about fallout? Period. And then I do my foundation. But right here, I'm taking my Maybelline Master Prime Hydrating Primer. Like I said, once again, I have really dry skin. And this has been the primer for me. But if you know any moisturizing primers, let me know. Let your girl know. Because, this one's good and all, but I want to try some new stuff. Yeah, everybody got matte primers. Like, what happened to the dry skin girls? Period. Like, they be forgetting about us. I'm talking too much. My throat hurts. And I'm just rub this all over my face. Like, it leaves my skin really, really hydrated. Really, really, like, I don't have to worry about my makeup during the day. And now I'm taking my foundation, the same foundation I use on top of my brows. The Revlon 24-hour foundation in shade 440. And I'm just going to place that all over my face. And this brush came out of the eyeshadow masterpiece set. It came with 3 brushes. This is my first time using this brush, but I really like it. I'm going to start using it as for my foundation. And yeah. And as you see, the foundation looks kind of weird right now. But you have to give it time depending on what foundation you have. This foundation, you have to kind of, after you blend it in, like kind of let it oxidize and dry down. And then you'll get your, and then it start looking good. But no, it's not the wrong shade. I know how to shade match myself. Don't come for me. I really like this brush though. That was my first time using that brush. I'm stupid. Stop dancing. You ugly. But this is my first time using this brush. It's like a flat dome top. I don't know the name of the brushes. But it's really good for foundation. And now I'm taking my Real Technique sponge and patting right on top of the foundation to make sure that all the foundation is blended really well and good into my skin. And for a highlight today, this is my favorite part. My friend Brianna gave me her Too Faced. That's the fancy stuff, y'all. Because she said it was like the wrong shade for her. So I was like, just bring it to me. And she brought it to me. And I love this highlighter. This concealer. It's the Too Faced Born This Way shade Maple. And I'm mixing that with the LA Pro Girl conceal in shade Toast. For the perfect highlight. Like, this is the perfect highlighter shade. Period. I like both of them. Because, like, the LA Pro Girl is, like, hydrating. But then the Born This Way is, like, the kind of matte feel. And when I mix them together, it gives me that perfect consistency of both. And, yeah, it goes well. So, I blend out. So, basically, you can never take too long blending. Like, you can never take too long. Make sure that everything is blended out. You do not want to be walking around here with unblended makeup, period. Basically, I put the concealer in my T-zones, and which is my forehead, cheeks, or under the eyes, chin, and my cupid's bow, the top of my lip, basically. And I'm gonna do my nose, but I didn't do it. I like to do my nose last. And basically, like, where I blended out my eyes, if you have leftover concealer, just blend the concealer up. Yeah. This is, right now I'm blending my nose. I like to go down the center of my nose. Basically, you highlight in the places where light hits. Like, where light hits, that's like the highlights of your face. So that's what I like to do. And then right here, I'm taking my foundation brush and I'm blending over the places I concealed, so there won't be no harsh lines and everything blends together. It needs to be one, because when you put no makeup, it's just like layers on top of layers, and them layers need to be blended. And right here, I'm taking my Fenty Beauty matchstick in shade Espresso. I love this matchstick. I'm like, I need to go get another one. I got it in the set, but I cannot find a concealer. I cannot find a concealer matchstick. I don't know where it went. I'm off topic, sorry. So this is some random brush. I just recently figured out this way to set my powder. I love it. I love this way. So I took some random fluffy brush, and I'm taking, these are 2 loose powders that I mixed together to make my perfect shade. I took the Maybelline loose face powder. I don't know where they are. I can't find them at the moment. But I think it's like the 2 darkest shades, which is medium and deep. One is like reddish, and then the other one was like brownish, and I mixed the 2 together. And I'm just placing that basically everywhere where I highlighted where the concealer was, so that there will be no creasing and the makeup lasts all day long. Yup. And then this is like I don't know what type of brush this is, but I'm just gonna be blending out the Espresso. I like this matchstick because, like, at the same time it contours my face and it adds like the warmth back into my face after we didn't highlighted it and everything. Like, it brings my face more color back. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I like her matchsticks. She has really good matchsticks. I need to buy some more foundation. And I need to try the concealer in the loose powder, period. Like, I've been watching YouTube videos. They said it was good, and I want some. But nobody won't pay for it because I'll be broke. But basically, you're going to take the contour. You want to blend it. First of all, blend it up, because if you blend it down, you're going to have a droopy face. If you blend it up. I'm in a penthouse, but still nothing is sweet. Yeah. Just a man down with the pen, it's a sweep. Taller in person, you see when we meet. I heard your new shit and I'm kissing my teeth. Okay, so right here, I'm basically setting the contour with the same powder that I used to set the concealer with. I'm just setting my nose so it can have those lines. And I love this. This is the Black Radiance contour palette, the medium dark one. And I'm taking that really dark shade and I'm basically setting that cream with a powder. If you have any creams, you need to set it with a powder so that they won't smudge or, none of that. You always have to set your creams with powders, period. And I'm basically just going over that. And this is a really, like, they sell these like at Walgreens, Family Dollar, like your local drugstores. This is a really good thing for beginners. It has a contour bronze and a highlight. So it's 3 in 1. It's really, really good. In this powder that I'm kind of chiseling out my contour, I'm taking the Black Opal powder in shade Deep. It's like this reddish looking, sand looking color. And I do that so that my contour can like really stand out. I like doing that. It's really I like the effect that it leaves. And this is another random brush. I'm just dusting off my nose. And when I dust it off, like I look like I have a rhinoplasty, but it's like a fake rhinoplasty because I'll be broke. And yeah, it gives my nose that feel. And y'all may think that like this is a lot, but actually like when like this feels like nothing, like it feels like nothing's on my face. It might seem like a lot, but at the same time, it's really not. It's honestly really not. But that powder that I just held up, that is the Ruby Kisses mineral powder. And I don't know, like, they don't have names, but the only thing that was on there for, like, shade ranges, it said RMP15. So, yeah. I got this at Family Dollar. I really like this powder. I use it for like whenever I'm trying to dust off powder, or if I have leftover powder. I use it under my eyes sometimes, but here I'm just trying to dust off that extra powder underneath. And that is a blush. It's like a shimmery blush. I really, really like it. I actually don't know the name of that. I'm sorry, y'all, but I got it as a gift. But it's like a metallic shimmery looking blush. I like it. And I set my face with the Mara Badescu. And the highlight that I'm using is the Maybelline what's this highlight? What's the highlight? I don't even remember. Period. Well, just know it's the Maybelline Chrome highlighter. It's the really gold one. And what I like to do to put on my highlight, I like to smile. And like on the balls of my, like the apples of my face, I put the highlighter there, and then I spread it out, basically, and like I blend it out, and then I put it all over my highlighted areas, which is my cheeks, forehead, chin, nose, and my cupid's bow. And if you feel like oh my god, if you feel like your highlight is too much, you can take your foundation brush and kind of go over it so that you can kind of, you know, not have it so pigmented. But I like mine's pigmented because your girl gotta glisten. And right here, this is a random brown lip liner, so I can outline my lips to get ready for my lips. And y'all, I always forget to take the makeup off my mole. I just get a makeup wipe and I do that. And this is some really good lip gloss. This is the NYX Butter Gloss. It's like the kind of pinkish looking gloss. This is really, really good. And when I put this on, like, it makes my lips look like you know, like one of those like puffy type looks. Like it gives me Bratz dolls vibes. I'm stupid. They're ugly. I'm ugly. Oh my god. But y'all, I just popped on some lashes. These are the 3D volume lashes in M811, and I put some eyeliner on from NYX underneath my waterline. And this is the finished product, y'all. I really appreciate everyone for watching, and please make sure that you subscribe, and I will try to drop videos soon. And then on top of that lip gloss, I'll put some of my lip gloss from my own. This is my personal lip gloss. This is in shade Fierce. And I'm gonna insert a picture at the very end of how everything looked at the end. But I really love y'all. Thanks for watching, and please make sure you subscribe.
Stay back. Stay the fuck on back.